Okay, I am for sure recording this time. I triple checked, quadruple checked even. Hello, it's Markapi Sue here, your favorite YouTuber, I'm sure. And we are on episode 12 straight weeks. I haven't taken a single break from this game. It doesn't frustrate me at all. The story, phenomenal. The characters, inspiring. The dialogue, questionable, at best. Anyway, episode 12. You already know what's going on. We're starting a harem, apparently. And that's the direction the story's going. And I'm all for it. I have my stopwatch going. We know how long we're recording. Audio levels looking crisp. I'm in a Discord chat. Someone could join any minute, and they could say something really bad. And I'm not gonna edit it out, because I'm just at that point where, you know, if it happens, it happens. Without further ado, let's get right in. Sakura Swim Club. The days seem to spill into each other. School has become something I just tolerate because I have to. There's actually something to look forward to every day. Hiromi and Rin have been better than ever too. I think that their own burdens were weighing heavily on them. Ever since we talked about it, I think they've been happier. They've started waiting at the front of my apartment. If I'm late, they start yelling and bashing the door. It's kind of belligerent, but okay. Kinda like it. As I open the door, both of them stare at me with fury in their eyes.
今起きたっていう感じね。もう学校に向かう時間よ。楓。
5 more minutes? Alright. You know, if you ever press the snooze button, you should be sentenced to the gulag, so alright. I'm going. They drag me out of my home and make me march through the apartment complex.
ところで、起き抜けのところ悪いけど、もうすぐ文化祭なのよ。楓、どう？楽しみ？私は楽しみ。
Cultural festival? I didn't know it was on. Hiromi forces her face into her palm.
どうしたら知らずに過ごせるのよ。みんな、もう何週間も前からその話で持ちきりだっていうのに。あんた、誰の話も全く聞いてないわけ？先生の話も、他の生徒の話も？
I guess I don't. Recalling all the other schools I've been in, I don't remember going to a cultural festival. Why that's the case, I don't know. So, I guess the story is heavily hinting that we have some sort of memory loss or something, but again, I'm sure that's just gonna turn out to be nothing, just like the whole, you know, ooh, we have a paralyzed friend who tried to swim, ooh. But, you know, I'm all for it. I'm not gonna question anything, I'm just going along for the ride. Perhaps that's relating to my memory gap. Just how many memories have I lost?
そんな憂鬱な顔してどうしたの？
It's nothing. Don't worry about me.
なんでもないわけないじゃない。わかってるわよ。何か嫌なことを考えてるときに、あんたはそういう暗い顔をするのよ。
He knows me better than I thought.
ミエコの言う通りよ。あなたが嫌なことを考えてるときっていつもわかりやすいんだから。
Really? I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me.
ならいいけど。とにかくそんな暗い顔してないで。文化祭には楽しいことがいっぱいあるんだから。家では食べられないような安い屋台の食べ物とか、それがみんな食べられるのよ。
She's drifting off into some kind of dream world as she thinks about it.
すっごく美味しくて禁断の味なの。
Oh yes.
ああ、もう待ちきれない。今すぐ食べたいわ。落ち着きなさい。
What's your delicious forbidden treat of choice? Chocolate covered raisins for me? You know, if you put those in front of me, I'm just gonna cover my insides in chocolate and raisins, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's actually not true. I've been cutting for like the last 18 weeks, and I'm quite lean, and I've now grown accustomed to potatoes and chicken, and that is my treat of choice. But comment down below, maybe you like artichokes, maybe you like octopus. You know, that's cool on you. Just comment down below. I need the exposure. 200, 200, 1,000, 200 million, 200 billion subs. I do want that triple too, so try to get me there. Thank you. Sorry, onto the story.
あんまり食べ過ぎちゃダメよ。それ以上太って今までの練習を無駄にしたくないでしょ。ちょっと太ってるって誰のことよ、ヒロミ。あんたこそ私より太ってるじゃない。男の子があんまり大きい女の子好きじゃないのよ。小さい女の子の方が好きなんだから。
I mean, it depends what things. Like, you know, we want the thighs to be able to crush us, but, you know, she is right.
私の方が大きいからって嫉妬してるだけでしょ。
Oh no, she brought out the absolute weight, the absolute girth of her breast. This is not good. I don't know what you're talking about. Both of them let out a heavy sigh.
なんでもないわよ。忘れて。楓、大きいのと小さいのどっちが好き？
Bigger or smaller? Give us the option. Bigger or smaller what? Why don't they give us an option to choose here? That's unfortunate.
答えて。大きい方？
Give us the
小
choice.
さい方？
Well, people are naturally inclined to think that bigger everything is better. Bigger buildings, bigger meals, bigger homes, bigger cars. It's not that I don't like bigger things, but you can appreciate the smaller things too. Are you better off having a meal so big that you can't finish it? Or a meal which is just big enough to satisfy your hunger? Both of these things are perfectly good in their own ways. Dude, we're a philosophizer right now. A philosopher philosophizing. Sorry, I don't know words. You don't have to pick one or another. Both of them look at me with shock.
つまりあんたはどっちも好きってこと？
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Sometimes I like a big meal that I can't finish. Other times I like a meal that's just the right size for me.
ちょうどいいくらい。
There's a dazed look in their eyes. It's as if they can't handle what I just said.
あんたって本当に変態ね。
Alright, down below, comment 1 if you like the, you know, medium to flat chest. Comment 2 if you just want those mommy milkers. Honestly, as I mature, I start to have a more refined taste and I can respect the medium size, but that's just me. Again, comment down below.
全く見境なくってことでしょ。
I don't understand why I'm perverted.
ちょっと私たちが何の話をしてたのかなんて他に何のことがあるっていうのよ。そうよ、あんたの魂胆なんてお見通しなんだから。
I still don't know what we're talking about. Really, I don't.
なら忘れてちょうだい。文化祭では何をするの？
I haven't thought about it. I was thinking about staying home.
家に？
I see an irritated twitch in Hiromi's eyebrow. He'd be streaming. It's not long before Rin speaks up.
本気で文化祭の日を無駄にするつもり？それで家で過ごすの？
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
ダメよ、そんなの許さない。文化祭には来てもらうわ。もし来なければアパートのドアを叩き続けるわよ。さらに足をひっつかんで文化祭まで引きずっていってやるんだから。
Dude, I need to be dragged by a woman right now. Please. By my leg? Wouldn't that be painful?
子供じゃないんだからそのぐらい我慢できるでしょ。
I probably can't, actually. Human beings, kidney beans, are fragile creatures. I'm no exception.
だったら文化祭に来ることね。
I skipped her, sorry. I can't argue with that. Somehow, I think that they're completely serious about dragging me by the leg to the cultural festival. Alright, I'll go to the cultural festival. else I will be dragged by my leg and have my face scrape across the ground. 2 errors in 1 sentence? We're making moves here. I think it should be or else, but I guess that's passable, but have my face scrape across the ground. I think that should be, if I will be dragged, have my face scraped. I think you can't go from, past to, I don't know. I'm not an English professor. I digress.
いいわ。文化祭の日を無駄に過ごしてほしくないもの。そうよ。みんなで一緒に目いっぱい楽しむんだから。
They both look really happy with the news.
最初は何を見に行きましょうか。今年はどんな出し物があるのか、当日になったら考えましょう。そうね。毎年何かしら楽しめるものがあるし、水泳部として何かやるべきかしら。そういえば練習三昧ですっかり忘れてたわね。
He looks really embarrassed by the situation.
今から何か準備をしても間に合う。いえ、待って。
Dude, I just keep skipping their lines. I'm sorry, but my fingers are just eager to click. He pulls Rin closer to her and begins whispering in her ear. I have no idea what these two could be planning. Judging by the expression on Rin's face, she's not wholly comfortable with the plan.
本気でそんなことするの？
Let me guess, Maid Cafe?
そうよ。でもそんなの恥ずかしいわよ。けれど彼は喜ぶと思うわ。
He? Is that us?
そう思わない？まあ、そうね。うまくやれれば、可愛くできればね。
It's gotta be Maid Cafe. She's deliberating the plan with herself.
でも、もし誰かに見られたら、文化祭の日はプールには誰も来やしないわよ。特に水泳部として出し物をするわけでもないんだし。でもこれめちゃくちゃ恥ずかしいわ。
Poor Rin looks like she's about to faint.
やりたくなければやらなくてもいいのよ。けどあんたはやるんでしょ。だったら私だって遅れを取るわけにはいかないわよ。どちらかが勝つのよ。私が勝つわ。見てなさい。私の方があんたより可愛くなってみせるわよ。
Dude, it's got... Okay, I'm locking in my answer. There's no way it's not Maid Cafe. Has to be. Has to be. What will be even cuter?
聞いてるんじゃないわよ。サプライズなんだから。
It's Maids. Has to be. 100% guaranteed. Locking in. Put me in the history books. Raising an accusing finger, Rin points it directly in Hiromi's face.
受けて立つわ、ヒロミ。
Responding as she always does, Hiromi keeps her calm expression and gently pushes Rin's finger out of the way.
楽しみにしているわ。そういえば、もうすぐ試験が始まるわね。楓、準備はできているの？
はい。
もし必要なら、私たちいつでも勉強手伝うわよ。
I think I'll be fine.
わかったわ。私たち文化祭であなたに特別なサプライズを用意することになったけど。
It's Maids.
くれぐれもそっちに気がそれることがないようにね。
Once again, I know nothing about what they are planning. I guess I'm going to find out sooner or later. So the best thing would be just to roll with it and see what happens. Things are really moving fast now. It's already time for exams. But I can't say that I'm happy now that I'm here. Despite Hirome and Rin's best efforts, I still can't get over this apathy I have towards study. Interesting. I barely put any effort into studying the material. The swim club has been the only thing which I've really cared about at all. This may very well end up being a problem for me. Oh well, it'll be just like the rest of my exams. Right? Right. I should be able to pass with the bare minimum. When I look down the paper, I can feel sweat going down my forehead and my foreskin. Just get it over with. That's all I have to do. Everything will be fine. The cultural festival is on after this. So, all I have to do is pass. I can do that. Right. Of course I can. Ochiron des. As I finish my exam, relief washes over me. I think I did okay, all things considering. My teacher passes by me to collect my exam and brush my head. He's kind of a pervert. I hope that your studies have paid off, Markapi. I'm sure they have. There's something in his eye which makes me worry, though. I cannot shake this feeling of dread I have. What if I'm not going to pass this time? How would my dad react to that? No, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've got to stop being cynical. I'm going to stay at this school with Hiromi and Rin. I'm going to keep swimming. But for now, I should just leave. Outside, there's 2 people waiting for me. Your guess in the comments below?
こんにちは、楓。
Oh my gosh, it's them.
試験はどうだった？
Right. They must be really worried about me. They did take far shorter to finish it than I did. I think I did fine. Don't worry about it.
じゃあ、何も心配することはないっていうことね。そりゃそうよ。勉強会の後、あんなこともあったんだから、全力でやらなかったなんて言ったら許さないわよ。
I did. Really, I did. I'm reassuring them, but I don't know how well I actually did. My apathy towards study was especially strong this time.
楓？本当にちゃんとできたのね。
Really, I'm sure.
全然ちゃんとできたように聞こえないわよ。万が一赤点でも取ろうもんなら絶対許さないから。
That would not be epic.
あんたが落第しっぱなしっていうのが見るに耐えないだけで。
Sorry, I cut her off. I get it, I get it. I'm sure it's fine, so let's not worry about it. Neither of them seem convinced of that.
わかったわ。すぐあなた自身のためにもうまくいってるといいわね。それに私たちもあなたの勉強を一生懸命手伝ったわけだし。
Can we forget about that, please?
そのことって何のこと？そうね。何もなかったし、何も思い出せないわ。
Can't forget about the exposing these 2 did to us during our study sessions. That's right. I don't even know what we were talking about. Though we're all laughing. Ha ha ha. I just can't shake this feeling that something is going to go wrong. It'll be fine. Not much I can do about it now. It'll be fine. No, I can't think like that. Everything will be fine. The cultural festival. It's finally here. After a few weeks of nothing of note happening. Rin and Hiromi, it's always Hiromi first. They tricked me this time. Rin and Hiromi burst into my apartment at the crack of dawn. They insisted that they had to make sure I was going. Now, I'm here and I'm being dragged from stall to stall. Rin has been buying as much cheap takoyaki as she can. I know taco is octopus in Japanese. And yaki, I don't know what that means, but I know it's like fried octopus balls. I need some octopus balls in my life, please.
Takoyaki! もっとたこ焼き食べたい！もっとたこ焼き！
He's just begging for those octopus balls. Gosh darn. Calm down, Rin.
でも楓、もっと欲しいな。
But Hoshi, I need it. Hoshi, bro. Hiromi seems more interested by the craft stalls and other small things. She eyes a small bracelet and picks it up.
こんなのどうかしら、楓。
It's just a bunch of plastic beads stringed through a small strip of leather. It doesn't look bad for what it is, though. Are you thinking about buying it?
そうね。 私は好きなデザインだわ。でもあなたの意見を最初に聞きたかったの。楓、お腹痛い。
You ate too much takoyaki, didn't you?
だって安いし、それに美味しいし。ダメ、ちょっと保健室行ってくるわ。
She wanders off slowly, clutching her stomach. Hiromi just shakes her head as she walks off. Is she going to be okay?
大丈夫よ、楓。毎年のことなんだから。毎年たこ焼きを食べ過ぎて、毎年お腹を壊して、そして毎年保健室のお世話になるのよ。でもそれで幸せみたいだ。
Making her stomach upset makes her happy?
お腹を壊すことはともかく、安いたこ焼きに幸せを感じるらしいわよ。
Each is to their own, I guess. No one, they don't say it like that. No one says that. But what is it you like about this cultural festival?
そうね。毎年みんなが考える新しい出店かしら。それに友達とそれらを回るのも楽しいわ。今年は三重子以外の人と一緒に回るなんて思いもしなかったけれど。
Rin storms back through the crowd.
お腹治ったわ。
You made a fairly miraculous recovery. Hiromi just laughs at that.
楓、次は占いの館に行きましょう。
But I have my own tarot.
そんなのどうでもいいわよ。だって文化祭なのよ。楽しむために来てるんだから。だから黙ってついてらっしゃい。
He seizes me by the hand and begins pulling me through the crowd.
待って、今思い出したのだけど、楓へのサプライズのこと、そろそろ時間だわ。
Rin's face turns bright red when she hears that.
ちょっと恥ずかしいってば。それが終わるまで占いの館はお預けね。プール上に来て、楓、美恵子と二人で。
It's gonna be maids.
先に待っているわ。
Has to be maids. The tone of her voice is very... How do I put it? What does she have planned? Rin looks like she's about to faint. Hiromi grabs her by the arm and drags her off.
待って、ちょっと考えさせてよ。衣装だって買ったじゃない。もう遅いわよ。
Despite her protest, Rin doesn't put up much resistance. And what did she mean by outfit? I guess I'd better wait a few minutes before I turn up to the pool. Alright, quick drink break before we see some suggested clothing. Sponsored by, what is this, Gamer Subs. Fuel your gaming to be an epic gamer. And if I get enough referral links, I might have my own s3xual flavor. It's actually just cat pee, so it really gets your senses going. Anyway, like usual, the pool is completely abandoned. You'd think this place was haunted, given how people avoid it. Hello? You two here? Nothing. Dead silence. That's a good perk in Call of Duty. Surely they would have arrived here by now.
ああ、楓、ちょうどいいタイミングで来たわね。
Alright, the end of the episode is coming. The big... I gotta go. My mom's calling me. My grandma's here. My great aunt is having a funeral. This will be the thumbnail for this current episode. And when I advance to next episode, whatever Rin's wearing is gonna be that thumbnail. So we're ending it here. I have to go. I have to go, guys. Hope you appreciate this episode. I thought it was pretty good, It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. So you should probably give it a like. You should probably do me 4 favors in totality. Number 1, like, and I'm gonna need you to comment. Also subscribe, and number 4, it's gonna be a Herculean task, but help me find a girlfriend, and bye-bye.